I have a question. You were at the mayor's breakfast with the city council where he announced the budget. The first thing he said was the budget goes up by about 2 to 3% a year. Is that what the mayor believes?
Well, yes, because of collective bargaining contracts, absolutely. Even if you did nothing in city government, the cost of doing business goes up. Anybody who owns their own business knows the cost of doing business goes up every year, even if you do nothing.
Okay, so the budget he proposed back in January when he was saying we had a $140 million deficit, that was based on a budget increase of 6.25%. So why did the mayor propose in January a 6.25% budget increase in these difficult economic times?
That's what it costs to do business in the city of Boston. These are collective bargaining. Health insurance goes up every year. We even renegotiated health insurance deal with Harvard Pilgrim that saved us $5 million.
Right, I sent a public records request into you, which you've refused to answer to show the new contract you've written. But anyway, so what you're saying, so the mayor says the budget should go up 2 to 3% a year, but he had to propose a budget of 6.25% because of the contracts that he's written.
It was a level-funded budget.
6.25% increase is a level-funded budget?
Basically, we did nothing more this year.
Okay.
We had to add more K-1 teachers because there's more K-1 classrooms, which the people in this neighborhood actually want.
Okay, but he's cutting 200 teachers. 212, I believe.
Yeah, he is. You're absolutely right. Okay. There's no revenues. I don't know where you think that we can't grow them on trees. We need to do revenue sources.
Okay. So if I said to you that actually over the last 10 years, the budget on average has gone up more than 4% a year, would you say that's true or false?
I have no idea. I'd have to do the research. I'm not going to be on record saying something that I don't know is actually accurate.
Well, you just said that the budget goes up 2 to 3% a year.
You're right.
Okay, so if I said it goes up 4% a year, you'd say you disagree with that.
No, I can't say either way. I don't know.
But you can say it goes up 2 to 3%?
That's right. I do know that for a fact.
But me.
Wait a second. You can't know for a fact if it's 2 to 3%.
That's fixed cost.
And then not be able to say that it has gone up 4%.
Why?
Because
I don't know that to be true. I know that it goes up 2 to 3%. I don't know what you're trying to get me to say.
I don't know. I think this is the first I've heard of this. But if you say that it's gone up 2 to 3%
per year, yes,
then that would seem to be totally inconsistent with it having gone up 4%.
No, it wouldn't. But I can't say that for fact, and I'm not going to say it on the record for fact.
I understand that, but
then I don't know what we're arguing about.
Because you operate on your assumption that it's 2 to 3%.
Well, that's what I've been given by the budget office. That's absolutely true. If you want to call the budget office, they'll tell you the same thing. I do not know about 4%. You'd have to ask them.
Well, I have looked at it, and I'll forward you the numbers over the last 10 years.
I don't need you to forward me the numbers. I'll get them from the people who actually put them together.
Can I call you in a week and get an answer on that?
You could probably call the campaign office since this is a campaign-related issue.
No, it's a city budget issue. I'm a citizen. Do I get to call the citizen?
Get the information.
Okay.
But you should really, as a citizen, be calling your local neighborhood liaison or...
My mayor is my neighbor. Isn't he out in the neighborhood supposedly answering questions?
Yeah, he is.
And I went to the meeting, the open meeting, and he said the budget goes up.
We sat you down like everybody else,
Exactly.
and we welcomed you in.
But so here's my question. Why did he propose 6.25%?
Because that's what it goes up with health care and salaries and everything else.
Because of the contracts he's negotiated.
Yes.
Okay. Great. That's exactly what I wanted.